Hey guys, it's Sonelias and welcome back to Hearts of Iron number 4. We're going to carry on, of course, playing here as Germany. We are part of the Axis, but the Axis is different than it used to be back in the days. This is the new Axis. Let's just have a look at the actual factions map. As you can see, that's the Axis. It really forms an axis across Europe, as you can see, basically including the United Kingdom, amongst others. But yeah, we do see here we've of course got some nice stuff going on here in Northern Ireland. Okay, have I got any particular divisions that are currently free to move there?
Angetreten.
Don't see that one. That one is busy here, I think. I'm gonna switch all of these over to infantry. Okay.
Achtung!
So these guys are currently not busy. Can I move them there in time, you reckon? I can most definitely try. I've got the troops available to help out here. Try to basically take all of this here.
Right.
Of course, my entire air force doesn't need to be operating here at the moment. There's a massive waste of all the efforts. All the fuel as well is being wasted. So what we're going to do is we're going to reallocate these to local airfields. And we're going to operate in the air over Ireland from there. Again, I'm going to take this one here. Fly up there and then fly over Northern Ireland. I'm going to take this one as well. Standard stuff with that. What is happening to my submarine fleets? Actually, this is my main battlefield, isn't it? So as you can see, it's a good mix of different things in here. I should really consolidate all of these anyways and move that into there. As you can see, I've got a good mix of destroyers in here. The pride of my navy, it looks like. Let's do a fair number of these like that. And this one goes towards the second. Actually, let's do it towards this one here. So that's nice. Let's send one of them there. One of them here. I'm actually saying here, but in reality, probably should be done slightly differently. Oops. Let's take this guy here. Mix them up properly. So we should see the battleships coming through shortly. I don't think my units have arrived here as of yet. The Irish are suffering from a lack of superiority here. British do need some help here, it looks like. What are we doing here in terms of focus? We're going to demand Slovenia. That's of course why we got the army units here on the border.
Right.
It's this one, isn't it? It is indeed. We're going to basically set these guys to push from there through here to Novi Sad. These guys are on the border there with Poland.
Angetreten.
These guys are doing well, it looks like. And in actual fact, these guys can probably be better positioned down here. along this bit of the border here, I would say. I'm going to assign all of them here, and I'm actually going to tell them to attack towards Belgrade and so forth. And from there push deeper back up the road, as you can see here.
Achtung!
So it's really these two separate divisions that we got positioned here that are getting ready for all of this. How are we doing here in terms of the transporting of our other units?
Bereit!
As you can see, they're going over land. Landing here in Ireland. Okay, in the meantime, I can set something else as being my priority. So we can integrate these guys, which basically means they get additional factories, which is great. Because if I do this, I only get, what is it, a total of 6 factories. Whereas this gets me a heck of a lot more. Crisis in Slovenia, okay. Okay, so did they say no? It sounds like it, doesn't it? Looks like we got that sigh fairly quickly. We're not working on any ciphers. So we got the French one, we got the Soviet one. I'm going to work on the Polish one as well. A quick one in reality.
Achtung!
Okay.
Bereit!
These troops ready. You can see the organization is slowly creeping back up. We're going to keep these guys soft here.
Ausrücken! Bereit!
Okay.
Ausrücken!
Seems to go nicely here, doesn't it? I bet the British will appreciate all of this work that we're putting into this.
Achtung! Angetreten! Los, los, los!
Really?
Ausrücken!
Okay. Let's stay on the defensive then.
Des ihnen! Ausrücken!
Advanced machine tools, we completed that. We're in 1939, as you can see. Almost ready to basically start working on that. Is the worthwhile doing anything here? No, except for maybe the radar becoming there. It's fire control, potentially useful. This looks definitely useful. Yeah, artillery. Gives us a medium howitzer and medium cannon. Which will be really, really useful once we actually really start pushing out more tanks. Ooh, look at all of this though. Are we being attacked in the air here at all? Yes, we are fighting here. Interesting. I haven't actually realized. Oh, the French are here as well. Interesting. How interesting. Okay, so let's get my Air Force ready to operate here. These fighter wings will operate from there. Go for air superiority here. Okay. These fighter wings are already en route. We've got a fighter wing here, and again that can of course go for area superiority. I'm happy to do that. Let's have a look what we got here. As you can see, we got more fighters here as well. And if you look closely, we actually also have close air support units. They'll always be on the rise in one way or another. Probably I should have started them directly from there already. But what I don't want to do, I want to operate over that area that we see listed there. These guys will be operating from here. This guy will fly from here, again over that same region. I still have this one left here, the same. And 2 more tactical bomber wings. Transports, tactical bombers, and tactical bombers. They look different, don't they? We got the Heinkel 111, and we also got the Dönitz 23. We're going to take the Dönitz here. And where we're going to fly from? There's not a heck of a lot of choice in reality, is there? Okay, so one of the things I do want to do, as you can see, we're producing a heck of a lot of stuff here already. We can actually upgrade some of these items here as well. For fighters, we have got a selection already. I will bring that up to an extra set of factories here. But as you'll see here, we actually need a heck of a lot more tanks as well as trucks. So that will get a heavy focus from us here. Okay, should I keep these guys here? Maybe not. Can I reposition them? I most definitely can. Let's keep an eye on actually what we're doing up here as well.
Befehle!
Let's go for Galway here.
Bereit! Ausrücken!
Let's take on the airfield there. Take an entire rail network in our hands, if we can achieve that at least.
Ausrücken! Ausrücken! Zeigt es ihnen!
Okay.
Bereit! Bereit! Bereit!
Yeah, you will recognize here that some of this just
Befehle!
has little
Ausrücken!
connection with reality going for it.
Ihnen!
Let's upgrade our anti-partisans even further.
Greift weiter an! Greift weiter an!
Okay, let's support them there as well.
Es ihnen! Greift weiter an!
This guy here. More, and then of course back to Dublin.
Achtung! Angetreten!
Let's support that engagement further up here as well.
Angetreten!
Oxford.
Bereit! Ausrücken!
Okay, let's take Dublin from here.
Ausrücken!
Alrighty. It's funny to say the least here,
Bereit!
but some of what's going on here
Beschuss!
is not exactly as we had planned it, but that's okay.
Beschuss! Angetreten! Angetreten!
Let's make that push there. Ljubljana.
Angetreten!
So we've got additional trucks coming in here as well. Okay, let's have a look at Ireland again. Ireland is almost ours.
Bereit!
There's still a wee bit of work to be done here
Treten!
to be able to push into Galway, etc., etc.
Bereit!
Cork will take.
Achtung!
All right. Dublin is seeing a heavy fighting. He's getting nice experience. So yeah, we're helping the British out here, making it great Great Britain. Is that what we could say? Or jokingly, of course.
Befehle! Angetreten! Zeigt es ihnen! Ausrücken! Zeigt es ihnen!
Okay, so these are... What's the difference? These guys are not at war with us, or are they? No, they are. But they're also at war with these guys. Okay, I'm confused here. Anyways. Winter expert, I don't want to do that.
Unter Beschuss!
These guys can get a nice medal. Okay, who can we invite in here? That's Catholic Mexico. Hold on, what's Catholic Mexico? Who are they fighting against? It's against the main part of this, isn't it? And of course I missed a chance to add them to the invite. Never mind, we missed that chance. We're so close, so close.
Suchen Deckung!
Oh, they've already been invited by the British, I guess.
Bereit! Befehle!
Okay.
Achtung! Ausrücken!
Okay, let's keep them occupied there.
Achtung!
Ireland's capitulated. Alright, so this army I can reposition here now. I can take them from there and then put them back really on that border here. A little bit of overlap, but we'll get there.
Bereit! Angetreten!
Okay, so we were able to eliminate some bits here,
Befehle!
which is fine. Perfect, actually.
Bereit! Ausrücken!
Let's keep that pressure on here. Well, we can invite you to the faction. You're at war with Paraguay as well as Ireland. Okay. Okay, they are willing to send us stuff, which is great. We can basically boost these guys here as well with additional organization. It's not going to be a very, very expensive bit to do that, but every little bit helps. Of course, we got Air Force operating from here. Where do I want to position them? Let's put them there. Let's operate in that region there. We've got these guys here as well. More fighters, as you can see. Can I help them out with airplanes here? I probably can. And then these guys could potentially operate here as well. Is that the Catholic part? What's this? Ah, that's the other part of Mexico. They occupied Belize already. I guess that's Belize, isn't it? Yeah, British Honduras, also known as Belize. How are we doing in terms of losses? It says we lost 11k against France and Ireland. Okay, more against France than Ireland. Okay, that's fine. Ireland was pretty much a bit of a pushover. So here we got the Yugoslavia, and then we got the Republic of Bulgaria. The other Yugoslavia we're fighting against, as well as against France. Ireland was beaten already. Paraguay is still something to work on. Okay. Anything I lost at all? Nope. Okay. Then we got the Republic of Bulgaria. Yeah, we got this Republic of Bulgaria. And they are at war with the Bulgarian war on Italy. Wow. Bulgarian war on France. What on earth have you been doing here? Yeah, I'm not sure I want to basically do that. I'll let you fight your own fight, but yeah. They are fighting a heck of a lot of people. Okay. Italy is fighting here as well, as you can see.
Greift weiter an! Greift weiter an! Los, ausrücken!
Okay.
Bereit!
We're not having a heck of a lot of success here, but
Greift weiter an!
enough for me to be able to say, yes, we're going to push through here. Hold on, what did we lose? Did we lose anything? No, it just listed the numbers. Okay. Czechoslovakia. There's a target of a foreign war goal, really? Okay. Did I really have that goal still? Okay. Who are they part of? Are they part of a particular faction? I don't think so, but they're like this tiny little enclave. It's just stuck here. At least that's the impression it gives.
Angetreten! Ausrücken! Achtung! Achtung!
This is the conversion. I always misinterpreted that. I thought it meant something slightly different, but okay, that's fine. Pause for just a second. So we're still in 1939. I can actually upgrade my airplanes. Let's do this from Messerschmitt. Survivability. That's a really, really nice one to get.
Angetreten!
Let's push towards Split here as well.
Achtung! Angetreten!
Hold on. Let's not do this.
Los!
Let's just detach these from that. So at least I give them local orders.
Suchen Deckung! Achtung!
Okay. Oh, that will be fun. That will be fun.
Achtung! Achtung! Greift weiter an! Bereit! Ausrücken!
Okay, they stopped their land lease, which is fine by me. Banned for Nazi propaganda. Okay, that's fine. No problem. You can have your own fascist party operating there. Why are the Romanians with troops over there? That's a little bit puzzling to me, but okay. So this section is now fully encircled.
Angetreten! Achtung!
That will do nicely.
Angetreten! Befehle! Ausrücken!
Okay, let's make sure we keep the territory that we basically got here right now. We're victorious, nice.
Greift weiter an!
So these guys are here.
Angetreten!
The Austrian army is en route. It's taken its time because of course it came all the way from Ireland. They're on the trains.
Bereit!
It's like saying they're in the trenches, but yeah, it's an equivalent to that basically.
Angetreten!
Okay, so Hungary will get part of this, we will get part of this. We just need to basically be picky about what it is that we want to have. In reality, I just want to have a way of actually getting to the Adriatic here. Unfortunately, that might push the Italians away from us. We'll just have to see how that goes. We're looking at integrating the war economies, which is still fine.
Achtung! Angetreten.
Let's support that engagement here.
Achtung. Befehle. Befehle. Ausrücken.
Banja Luka. We will take it. This will take a bit of effort to get all of that through.
Angetreten.
But just look at the number of units we now got pushing through.
Greift weiter an.
Yes. He's getting to be far better at lots of different things than he had been before.
Angetreten. Ausrücken.
Of course, it is great to see.
Achtung.
Our navy is doing pretty well over here.
Bereit.
As you will see, we can actually support them quite nicely here. Split. Let's go to Dubrovnik as well.
Achtung. Angetreten. Bereit.
Sarajevo.
Los, los, los.
Nice target to set for ourselves here.
Zeigt es ihnen.
So this, yeah, just the initial push was a bit difficult. But once we got all of this going, it really became far, far easier than it was ever before.
Achtung. Bereit. Zeigt es ihnen.
You will actually see that this is a bit of a pincer that's taking place to some extent here. We do have units here that are currently not engaged in any way or another.
Ausrücken.
Way, shape or form is what we sometimes say.
Ausrücken.
Let's turn that into a full-on engagement as such.
An. Ausrücken. Befehle.
Okay.
Angetreten.
Anti-partisans is becoming far, far better than it was ever before. Machine-assisted decryption. Our next target. This is another 20 days to go. That one will complete before then. Excavation. What's happening in terms of resistance? Yeah, it's still... Actually, it's on the up over there, interestingly enough. Why is it on the up? Interesting. What's the local laws I've set here? Civilian oversight. Now, I know that doesn't do much for the actual resistance reduction, but it does do some stuff for the other factors. So that's political power gain. Political power gain. And daily fascist support and war support as well. So that's quite key, that war support, to keep that high. Utilize domestic film industry. Why would we not do that? We can of course work on the worker conditions. Okay, what is this? We lose stability, we lose war support, we gain production program which is boosting fighters versus all the other types. So that I don't want to do that in reality. I like this. So war support is having a negative effect upon stability. As you can see, stability rises because, of course, our war support has risen. And, of course, because stability is higher, we should see, of course, a higher gain on those numbers as well.
Greift weiter an! Bereit! Achtung!
Okay.
Befehle! Greift weiter an! Befehle!
Let's work on killing off these sections here.
Zeigt es ihnen! Angetreten!
Extra troops are flowing into there. It never hurts. What is this? That's the other bit of Yugoslavia. The one that we're currently not working together with. We need to import more fuel. And where do I get my fuel from? I was getting it from Iran. Where else could I get it from? I can get it from Venezuela, as you can see. What if I basically look at Europe, Middle East, Africa, and Asia? I can actually import it from Britain. Really? Or the Netherlands. Kingdom of Romania as well. We're using far more oil than I actually expected to be using, so we probably want to do something about that in terms of boosting the local oil production. But how do we boost the local oil production? We can, of course, then set up these kind of things like the synthetic refinery. Look carefully at these states here, which got 100% in terms of the infrastructure. Those states will give a nice boost to all of this. Oh wow, look at all of this. What is all of this? Meuseland, where's that? How comes my... Ah, it's the French, of course, that are operating there. That's why. Smart French people. In total, we see here that there's ground missions being performed by the French as such. We've got fighter wings operating here. And I actually want to start doing intercepts with them. Okay, so if I set this to... Have I got anything here already? In terms of the radar? They're under construction is what it says. So there must be in the queue. And that's the Wörterland, is that what it's called? Yes. So I'm adding that quickly to the queue. How long is that going to take? That's going to take not that long, actually only a week or two to basically get those up and running each.
All right. Ausrücken! Achtung!
Okay.
All right. Achtung!
Okay, let's engage this here as well.
Ausrücken! Ausrücken!
And then from there, once again, we can push into there.
Befehle. Bereit. Angetreten.
Okay, so here we got troops that are currently not doing anything, which is a bit of a shame.
Bereit. Bereit.
Alright, Yugoslavia has capitulated. Despite that, we still have fighting going on here. Should have capitulated, but...
Angetreten.
But... Interesting.
Angetreten.
There's a real mixed bag here, I can tell you that.
Bereit. Angetreten. Ausrücken.
Okay,
Befehle.
we've still got all those French troops moving around through here.
Bereit. Ausrücken. Befehle.
Sorry, who owns that state? It is controlled by me as well? I'm a bit confused here, to be honest. Okay, so Bulgaria. Where's Bulgaria? Is Bulgaria still in existence? No, that's Italy that we got here on the border. We've got Tunisian troops here.
Treten. Befehle.
So these guys are gonna get a new border that they need to defend against. Crikey, the question is, which border do I want to do that for? Alright, let's have a quick look-see.
Alright.
So these guys, I'm going to set them to be on the border here with Italy. I'm not on friendly terms and not on enemy terms with them at the moment, but at the moment it is just in a state where we just need to resolve this.
Befehle. Ausrücken.
We need to get rid, of course, of all of these guys here.
Befehle.
Okay, so these guys, they could well push from there directly towards Warsaw.
Achtung. Bereit.
Okay,
Bereit.
Danish border, that's more than heavily defended already. As you can see, that's fine.
Angetreten. Achtung.
So the Italians have taken over that chunk there, which is, as far as I'm concerned, that's very, very, very doable. So all of this has got foreign claims on there by various different states. Eastern Slovakia. If I speak to the guys here, Eastern Slovakia, can I do that? So, North Slovenia, West Slovenia, hold on. East Slovenia, South Slovakia. Ah, the Slovenia is down here, of course, that makes sense. Croatia, then we got Serbia. But not... Okay, so none of these really are states that were allocated in any way or form to us as such yet. Research has finished. Marvelous. Let's have a look at our Air Force here for just a second. Heavy machine guns. Messerschmitt. So is that? Yeah, it's Messerschmitt. How are we doing over here?
Befehle.
Okay, Mr. Hell. Let's put them all back on that line there. Clearing that territory of opposing units and so forth. As you can see, we have a significant amount of additional equipment we need. We need additional tanks. We can buy them here. Why have they got the Panzer Ausführung A? I guess they bought a license from us. Okay. Interesting to be buying back your own tanks pretty much. Created by France, created by Yugoslavia, created by Czechoslovakia. But we can of course buy this, that's fine. These were created by Sweden, but they're being sold by Hungary. Okay, so that's now part of... So we look at our faction once again here. You see the axis up there as well, because these two nations have joined together now. The axis has grown here, which is great. For some reason Hungary's got that tiny little bit of there, but that will work out nicely. As you can see, we are working here on reinforcing stuff. In terms of production, we're doing good here. Oh yes, Air Force. Let's operate here properly. Yes, beeps. Alright guys, I'm gonna have to cut it short shortly because the little one unfortunately is awake, but that can happen sometimes. Both of these can actually help me nicely. For the moment being, I don't think I need to do much with them. Doesn't mean I cannot reposition them. More fighters. Let's say that these guys will also start operating here in aerial superiority mode. They're intercepting, okay, marvelous. Let's relocate them to there. Then these guys most definitely. We'll be able to fly to there. And yeah, as you can see, we got aerial superiority really within no time already. Close air support. We're not doing anything at the moment really here, other than just flying around. Okay, they're flying away already. These guys are operating here nicely, or at least they're on their way. And then these are also on their way. Sweet. I can inform the Rijkskommissariat, which is interesting, of course. Synthetic resource output is good to see that kind of thing happening. But I probably also want to basically work on the... What is this going to do? Transylvania transfer to... Okay, don't think that makes sense. German-Swedish trade agreement. Air innovation could be helpful. Kingdom of Romania accepts the integration. We get additional factories, as you can see, but also they get additional factories. The same, as you can see, has happened here to Hungary, which should mean I got a nice boost to all the production that we got listed here. There's a heck of a lot of stuff changing there. We're short of rubber. Let's increase that slightly. We're basically got imports here that we don't need anymore, because we can now all do it domestically. Okay, all of these are coming away nicely as well. Just makes you wonder, why are they even wasting their breath here? So in total we suffered 26,000 losses. Not bad. Not bad at all, I'd say. We're doing nicely in terms of reforming the various different bits. And air innovation, yeah, it's important to get that done. We need to, of course, get a few extra airfields operational. Manpower is something I'd like to work on. So at the moment we've got limited conscription. Probably want to boost it to this tier here, which will double my available manpower. Total manpower stood at 1.92. And of course we could potentially get some. Am I doing heavy fighters? No, I'm not. Okay, but either way, these two still are beneficial. Yugoslavia has capitulated. France is still in the running. So what kind of war is this? We're at war, yes, I know that. Is it an offensive war? It is an offensive war as well as a defensive war. So the defensive war gives us plus 20. The offensive war gives us minus 20. Enemy bombing. Okay, we're still getting enemy bombing, really? Okay, these guys are on intercepts. These guys are doing other stuff. Okay. Let's set them on intercepts as well. So we got Saarbrücken here. Did I set that also to have? Yes, I did. Saarbrücken. Interestingly, Meuseland. Okay, cool. Cool. What have we got shortages of? We got shortage of tanks, as you can see. Planes, we're doing okay. Ships, we are doing okay. The Spanish actually are selling ships. We could buy additional trains. That would be beneficial, I think. Am I producing trains? No, but I might want to start producing trains. Actually move that all the way to the top, because if we're basically losing trains, as you can see, we're losing trucks, and I need to produce a fair amount more trucks here. This is recovering nicely, as you can see already. Special projects are ongoing as well. do that in Tyrol, as well as over there. Okay. I'm sure that resistance will be on the up over there, which is a bit of a pity. It's on the up here still as well. So if I move this guy here to suppress it there, and this guy I move over here, where? Yeah, probably here. Do it from Croatia, and at least the surrounding areas should be done as well. With that, how are we doing in terms of this? We're still waiting on additional light tanks. We need a heck of a lot more, as you can see. Did I got my priority set straight? As you can see, these are all lower. Garrisons should get higher priority, but maybe not as high as that. If I reduce these in priority, all of them, it would be lovely if actually there were more tiers that I could actually work with. Support equipment is an issue. Turkey is willing to sell this. Okay. This comes from Denmark, 190. Okay, we can spread that out as well. Trucks from Turkey. It's a relatively quick one. Yep. Some of these designs just look different. Yeah, we see we got a massive deficit there. Support equipment we can import. Okay. Five units only, really?
Achtung!
Oh yes, I probably want to have a quick look here at the... Whoa, look at this problem here. Okay, how is that connected to our own network? Very, very poorly. Let's boost these lines as much as we can. Okay. Yeah, this needs a big, big boost, as you can see. Support equipment and other stuff coming in from our neighbors. Also very welcome. Let that flow eastwards. And from there, as you can see, it can actually flow downwards as well. Unfortunately, there's a heck of a lot of stuff here that just doesn't necessarily easily lend itself to doing much of this at the moment. probably what we also want to do, we want to basically build an extra supply depot here, which I'll basically raise towards the top. What are we going to... Oh, look at that. Look at that. They did a landing there. They just don't commit enough troops to it. That's the only thing. Look at Poland here, though. Lithuania is training its troops. As if they're going to hold back my tanks and such, but okay. Alright guys, we're going to leave it here. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. We'll see you next one. In the meantime, take care. Bye-bye.